World War I, also known as the Great War, was one of the most transformative conflicts in human history. It began on July 28, 1914, after the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, and lasted until November 11, 1918. The war involved many of the world's great powers, divided into two main alliances. The Allies, including France, Russia, and the United Kingdom, and the Central Powers, led by Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. One of the most interesting aspects of World War I was the introduction of modern warfare on an unprecedented scale. The conflict saw the first large-scale use of machine guns, tanks, airplanes, and chemical weapons, fundamentally changing how wars were fought. The trench warfare that defined much of the Western Front led to a deadly stalemate, with soldiers enduring horrific conditions in the trenches for months on end. Approximately 16 to 20 million people died as a result of World War I. This includes around 9 to 11 million military personnel and about 7 to 9 million civilians. The war's death toll was exacerbated by the widespread use of new and deadly weapons, the harsh conditions in the trenches, and the global spread of the 1918 influenza pandemic, which further increased the number of civilian casualties. Additionally, millions more were wounded, displaced, or suffered long-term psychological effects from the conflict. The war also had significant social and political consequences. It led to the collapse of empires, including the Russian, Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and German empires. The Russian Revolution of 1917, which eventually brought the Bolsheviks to power, was partly a result of the strain the war placed on Russian society. The Treaty of Versailles, which ended the war in 1919, imposed heavy reparations on Germany and redrew the map of Europe, sowing the seeds of resentment that would later contribute to the outbreak of World War II. Moreover, World War I marked a turning point in global history, leading to the rise of the United States as a world power and setting the stage for major geopolitical shifts in the 20th century. The war's legacy is still felt today, as it reshaped nations, borders, and the very nature of warfare.